bands are flying out really fast here.
I don't see anything unusual.
Electrician Ophelia.
Well, they've been used pretty frequently in recent games, so not surprising.
Seems like Fly knows what he wants to do, while Show doesn't. Although is Show the drafter? I don't know enough about DRzO.
Don't know.
I don't know if they draft as a person or as a team. Master of Arms, that's pretty standard, and Nymph's been really flavor of the month. I think she's still really strong even after the nerf.
You can see that the spectators are talking about Chessie on Zephyr. I believe that Zephyr is his best hero, and he pretty much plays it every time it's available, if it's not banned.
I know Tundra's a viable first pick in Dota, but is he as worth it in Han?
I believe that Tundra is considered stronger in Han than he is in Dota.
Well, they just picked two melees with their first two picks. Does that really matter at all?
No, not really. Not with the number of heroes on the board. Looks like they're going to go Zephyr if they have Shaman and Zephyr still on the board. It's an interesting pickup. D-Sham is really good with Cthulhuphon. You can see some interesting team fights.
Yeah, I can see some very hard to follow team fights too. Very chaotic.
Interesting. Midas is a very strong hero. I think we're going to see him in a lot more games.
I agree. I guess his only sort of downside is that he can't really heal himself, and he has somewhat of a short range.
He does huge burst damage, and he can also heal everyone else on his team, and he has a blink. So he's a very good hero. I think I'm going to start seeing him used a lot more, as I said.
Do you think the
He's
same?
a good mid, and against certain heroes, he's really good. 1v1 in the side lane.
Do you think the same can be said for Cthulhuphon? Because he's at last patch he left new heroes and is now in tournament mode.
Cthulhuphon is less versatile than Midas. He doesn't fit into as many lineups.
Alright, and they just picked up Slither and Zephyr, which you predicted with Chessie.
Yep.
And this,
They have a very, very slow, magic-heavy lineup, so...
oh, slows. I thought you were saying that the actual heroes are slow.
Seems like every game I've ever seen DRzO play in, he's playing Polywog Priest.
I mean, if he does it too often, I mean, people are just... well, I don't know if people would ban it. If he does it well, people will start banning it versus him after they notice the trend. So
I think that MSI probably wins most of their scrims against these guys, so they don't... ooh, Arachna. They don't feel the need to ban Zephyr against Chessie, even though it's his best, but if it were a tournament game, maybe they would, and not just a scrim.
yeah, that makes sense, as this is a scrim game. And I think that's why we're seeing MSI try out something a bit different here with the Arachna. What I'm really surprised by is that Slither was the second to last pick for DRzO.
Why?
Oh, has he really fallen off that hard? I remember he used to be constant first pick, first ban material a few months ago.